In this project, students will be partnering with Students Rebuild and their current challenge, which is the Welcoming Refugees project. This year, Students Rebuild is partnering with a few foundations to help make refugees feel welcome and cared for in their new home. For each artwork created, $5 from the Bezos Family Foundation will be donated to charities that help refugees. The objective for our class is to create a recycled material sculpture of an object that makes you feel at home or welcomed in a new place. So first you need to decide what 2 objects you would like to flesh out in your rough draft. For me, it's a small plant and a desk lamp. Plants always make me feel more welcomed and at home, and lighting can really affect everything. The tungsten bright lights don't really make me feel welcome. So in your notes section, you're just going to write a few notes that might help the viewer understand where you're coming from or what you plan to use to make your sculpture. So write down if you're using cardboard or plastic, what is your plan? Then you are going to draw your objects. You do not have to draw 2 angles or 2 options for each object. I just decided to look at 2 different types of pots to put my plants in, so that's why I have 2 drawings there. Your sketches do not need to be extremely detailed, but we do need to be able to understand what this sculpture is going to look like and how you're going to put it together. Make sure you add notes that are helpful to the viewer who is critiquing your work. For my second design, I decided I did not need 2 different ideas or sketches. I kind of had my lamp shape in mind, so I sketched that out there. And then again, make sure you add notes that will be helpful for you to remember what your plan was, as well as those students that are critiquing your rough draft. You will be able to use any recycled material that you want to bring in. I will provide some in the classroom, but if there is something extremely specific that you would like to use, please make sure to bring it in. As you wrap up your designs, just make sure you have your notes section filled out and you have a clear sketch completed inside of the boxes of your rough draft. As always with rough drafts, if you are creating and you realize you want to make changes, feel free to do that. And as we look ahead to creating our pieces, check out this video on using unconventional materials to create sculptures.